Hello everyone and welcome back to NASCAR. We are here in beautiful Bristol, Tennessee as we go racing in the Food City 500. That's right, 500 laps or 500 miles around this very beautiful facility with the ginormous screens up above. And no, we are not going to be getting dirty today. We are here at the greatest Coliseum on earth, the Bristol Motor Speedway. Let's go racing, everyone. Alrighty, everybody, so welcome back. So yes, we are here at Bristol. We've got ourselves Greg Biffle's number 16 Hunt Brothers pizza car with the flames, which looks really cool, I must say. Looks really good. So I'm gonna check out all of my stuff here. It looks good. So we're going to skip practice here. I'm also going to skip qualifying because I'm really good at qualifying at this place, and we will be going to the race. But welcome everybody back to Return of the Biff and the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. So let's go racing today. Hello everyone and welcome to the Bristol Motor Speedway. Today we have Brad Kozlowski, who was very slow during qualifying. We also have Clint Boyer, who's also been having a bit of a rough patch, and also Joey Logano, whose engine had to be changed after qualifying. We also have Greg Biffle in that beautiful number 16 car. He's also starting in the back. So let's go racing at the Great Coliseum. Alrighty, so you got Greg Biffle with a pretty good start there in the back. Let's go racing there with Bilicki and the Insurance King. So it's going to be interesting. We got ourselves 3 stages. First one here is 30 laps. Everybody should be able to make it on fuel. Tires, though, that's going to be the stickler. Can they make it on tires? That's going to be a pretty interesting development to watch there. So traffic is the worst thing here at Bristol, and you gotta kind of let everybody sort out there as we go 4 wide here at Bristol. That is amazing. Definitely would not have expected that this early, but everybody wants to get to the front. Joey Logano, obviously with that new engine, chomping at the bit to get some positions. Very important for him heading into the playoffs. That's right. That's one thing we haven't really been talking about there is the playoffs. The playoffs are coming up pretty quick. And everybody is going to need stage points and finishing points here today at Bristol if they want to be able to advance. So very, very important. That's right, so everything seems to be fairly calm down at this point. A little bit of contact back there in the back with Greg Biffle as he's moving forward with that beautiful Roush Fenway number 16 Ford Mustang, sponsored by Hunt Brothers Pizza. That's exactly, that thing is beautiful. Kevin Harvick's a little bit envious because they didn't put as much work into his scheme as into Greg Biffle, so he's a bit disappointed with that. But of course he does have Jimmy Johns, who has his own specific scheme there, so I mean, doesn't have much to worry about. That's right, so it looks like everybody has kind of sorted themselves out as we go racing here. Denny Hamlin is your leader, and we will be back right after this. Alright guys, so Bristol, one of my favorite tracks, not only to watch but also to race. Always enjoyed this track. Very fun there except for the hitting of the wall. Yeah, really do like this track. The dirt is going to be interesting once we finally get to that. I have mixed emotions, but I think it's going to be amazing. But also, I think there's also a high chance that we're going to see Wreckfest. That'd definitely be good for ratings anyways. Have a bit of a Wreckfest there. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I really can't wait to check it out. I also really like Eric Jones's new Tide scheme. That thing looks awesome. Very happy to see that. Definitely disappointing that Richard Petty Motorsports has lost another sponsor, so hopefully somebody's going to jump on board with that team and help them out. I know it's quite a bit of money to be able to sponsor a NASCAR team. I think the And also too, the people are really bad at because I often that was one of the things I was actually interested in, is how much does it cost to get like a secondary sponsor, third, or however you want to call like a small sponsor. How do you get that on a car? And Cup teams, it is super hard to find out what the prices are. The easiest person that I found to find out cost and stuff was Jordan Anderson Racing. I really liked his style of, hey, you can get your small company or your name or something that you care about, you can get that on the car for an affordable price. Because I think you can get a, like a, ooh, Jimmy Johnson around, a 10x10 sticker logo onto his number 3 truck. I'm not sure if they're going to do that for his Xfinity team once he gets that going. I hope so. That would be kind of cool. But like a 10x10 inch sticker onto the truck for like I think $1,000 a race. And also too, you get they always state what benefits you get. Like you can get so many tickets to the race if NASCAR lets people in there, and you also have some merch that they send you, which is really cool. So alrighty, we're gonna send it back up to the booth. But yeah, that was some cool stuff that I'd seen this week, so, and also thinking about, so really cool. Hopefully, as I said, hopefully Richard Petty Motorsports can get another sponsor. I definitely want to see them succeed, so we will see what happens. But back up to the booth. Alright everyone, welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway. It has been an exciting few laps where we were gone. You all got to see that on NASCAR side by side. And now we are back here at Bristol. What do we have going on? Well, what you have right there is a giant checkup, as Fickham is slow on the track. He's having some issues. We'll be getting that thing down to pit road here soon. But biggest movers, Brad Keselowski all the way in the back, really slow today. But you also have the Hunt Brothers Pizza Mustangs up here in front. You have Kevin Harvick and Greg Biffle. They're fighting for the number 7th position. And there we go, Greg Biffle is passed. That's right, Greg Biffle is your biggest mover, as he is already in the top 10 there in 7th. He has been able to do an amazing comeback in just 20 laps. Definitely a lot of work through all this traffic, and unfortunately for him, it's only going to get worse. That's right, we've got the number 42 car there, piloted of course by Matt Kenseth. Credit One having a pretty good day there, as also Martin Truex Jr. So everybody's kind of stuck now behind traffic. Everybody's trying to get through. Biggest news here is you have Chase Elliott, who has taken the lead away from Denny Hamlin and from Ryan Newman. Both of those guys had the lead there for quite a bit of time. And now we have Ryan Newman has fallen back in that traffic. Still working on 3rd. That's right, so here we go. You have Matt DiBenedetto, who's in the other car, chasing after Chase Elliott, trying to get there. And you see Ryan Newman and Greg Biffle running the top. Greg Biffle into Newman a bit there. Through Chastain, though. It's gone into the turn. Everybody loose there. Almost had a bit of a wreck, but Greg Biffle is marching towards the front with a lot of speed. That's right, 5 laps to go. And he's got to be able to try and get that front position. He definitely has the momentum, that's for sure. But he's definitely taken some fender damage there, trying to get through the field. Yes, exactly. Definitely a lot of fender damage there. The team is going to have to work on that. Hopefully get some of that straightened out. That'll definitely help him with brake cooling. What do you think? Will he be able to make it before the end of the stage? I definitely think it's possible. DiBenedetto in trouble here. Yep, he uses Bobby. You see, Greg Biffle uses Bobby Carter as a pick there. Chase Elliott is slow on the track. All right, Greg Biffle's got to run on the outside, and he gets past. That's right, he's going past the number 43 team there. Sad news from them, as Worldwide Technology has disappeared. That's right, this will probably be like the last time we see Worldwide Technology on that car. Definitely a bit of a sad development there, as they have completely removed themselves from NASCAR, and that is definitely sad. Yeah, I'm not sure, are they even sponsoring the Worldwide Technology Raceway? I believe that has disappeared as well. I do not have confirmation on that, but I'm pretty sure that is also gone here. But we also can see Chris Buescher there in the 23rd position, racing Eric Jones for that 22nd position there. Looks like he might get some bump draft help here from... Yep, there he goes. And he will stay on the lead lap there. Yeah, Greg Biffle saw his teammate. He's like, hey, gonna give you a hand. And here we go. Roush Fenway grabs the first spot and number 4 in the top 10 on the end of the stage. So amazing job by Roush Fenway. That number 16 car is fast compared to what we've seen at some other tracks. So that is amazing. Alright, what's the call? So everyone's going to come back down for almost complete fuel. Everybody's going to take tires and stuff, and a lot of people will probably be fixing some damage. Alright, so Greg Biffle loses 3 positions there, but he is in the near to the front. So can he get past Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, and Ryan Newman? Ryan Newman, they're going to be working together here, I would expect. One thing is for sure, Roush Fenway definitely wants to continue the good luck they've had this season and to move forward. As you see, Ryan Blaney there get out in front of Greg Biffle. Greg Biffle's a little bit slow there on the top as Martin Truex Jr. tries to go by. So definitely a bit of a poor start there for Greg Biffle as he continues to move back, trying to get down to that bottom lane. Not liking the top right now as Clint Bowyer goes into the wall. I'm not sure if we're going to have a spot. Nope, no caution as Clint Bowyer gets back underway. Martin Truex Jr. though, almost completely out of control. Bit of damage there for Greg Biffle as Martin Truex Jr. spins. Ryan Newman has taken the lead. Cole Custer up towards the wall. And here we go, 4 forwards. There we go. Yep, so definitely not. And wreck. Everybody got sorted out though. Everyone's sorted out. Everyone is sorted out back there. Okay, that was concerning. We saw Kevin Harvick really get loose, able to fix it though. Looks like Greg Biffle's having a little bit of trouble in the turns for right now. Yeah, definitely having some handling issues right now in the turns. Probably the tires haven't warmed up and gotten worn, so working on that. That's right. It's also good to see 7-Eleven back in the game here with Kurt Busch. Yeah, I would give anything to see a 7-Eleven car again. Exactly. 7-Eleven, definitely some cool colors and also excellent Slurpees. Exactly, some excellent Slurpees. Can we get some? I don't think so. I don't think there's a 7-Eleven around the track. There's got to be one somewhere. I think it's across the state line. Well, can someone drive there? Well, maybe we gotta write off all our taxi seats. That's a good point. Anyways, people, if you can send us a Slurpee, that'll be wonderful up here in the booth, as our voices might get tired for the rest of this stage. Anyways, we have Greg Biffle running in the 7th position. No one has gotten past him. He is kind of slow at the moment. Definitely not that winning speed, but he also might be trying to stay in the back, kind of relax, get some bearings, and then make another charge later on the run. That's well, that's definitely something that he could be doing. I'm not totally sure. But let's talk about pit strategy. What do we got? That's right, so let's send it down to our man in the pits. What do we got? Right, so what we got right here is tires are going to be the biggest factor in today's race. Do you take 2? Do you take 4? It's really going to be interesting because almost all of our pitting will happen under the yellow. Now, of course, we do have that final stage, which is a bit longer, where we could might just see some green pit stops. But I really think that the majority of what we're going to see is under yellow. No one's really going to be pitting at this place under green. It just takes way too much time. And if anybody does, it's going to be a gas and go. Alright, thank you for that bit of pit strategy there, Bob. And so we also see Chase Elliott is falling back. He did start in the lead position with Denny Hamlin, and he is now back to 6th. Yeah, he fell behind quite a few guys there. Martin Truex Jr., Ryan Blaney, and Kurt Busch here is about to go past him as well. You also see the number 16 car chasing both of these guys down now, having a bit of a good run. Like you see, they kind of stalled each other out there, and a bit of a wreck. Everyone's kind of loose. Everybody gets it. Kurt Busch heading up to the wall. It looks like everybody is made it. Yeah, so that took too long. Cooper's needed to have gotten past Chase a lot quicker and didn't. And Greg Biffle had a bit of a slide there. Was able to get past. That's right. So we also have Ryan Newman, who continues to lead here at Bristol. He has gotten quite a lead, which is actually pretty fascinating. We're not going to look at our leaderboard here, as Martin Truex Jr. and Denny Hamlin are in the second and third positions. Denny Hamlin is about, I can't really tell how many seconds he is behind the leader, but he is about 3 seconds away there, as you can see, from Greg Biffle. That's right, Greg Biffle having some traffic now. Tries to get past Timmy Hill. Timmy Hill having a spin. There goes Timmy Hill. Huge wreck there. Greg Biffle back into the wall. And there is a yellow. Alrighty, so what is this going to do for strategy? That's a good question. We got quite a few people a lap down. And we are, I can't tell what lap we're at. So what do we do here? Got any answers? Alright, what we do have is Ryan Newman is coming to pit along with Greg Biffle, who will be taking right side tires and some gas. Alright, you see Ryan Newman and Greg Biffle falling back a bit. Now, can they make it through the field with 2 new tires? I think we have been confirmed that Ryan Newman did take 4 tires compared to Greg Biffle's 2, so that is a bit of a strategy departure there, as everyone is slow behind Joey Logano. That's right, Joey Logano thought he had an engine that would be able to take him through the field, but Joey Logano has not advanced very far so far in this race. Ryan Newman already up to 13th there. Greg Biffle going to be looking at a dive bomb. There he goes. Gets underneath the 48 car, and there he goes, now in 9th position. Exactly, got to get those points. Those stage points are a huge deal. Got to make sure you get them, as he gets a little bit of damage there from Matt DiBenedetto. We do have Kevin Harvick, who has moved up to the 5th position there, as Denny Hamlin leads the field. That's right, Denny Hamlin definitely has a bit of a history here. Definitely has a lot of good driving skills here at Bristol. Also, as we've mentioned before, very good at super speedways of current. So definitely a good track to get some points, which he could use. That's right, Kyle Busch is one of the only other drivers that has enough points to get in. Denny Hamlin rather far down the list, if my memory serves me correctly, as Chase Elliott goes for a bit of a spin there. That's right. Saw Greg Biffle was not going to lift. Chase Elliott in the way, as you see there, Ryan Newman has moved up. He is moving up fast, and you hear Greg Biffle trying to chase down Denny Hamlin. That's right, Ryan Newman, obviously with 4 tires, that's definitely helping him. And we're on the final lap. Yeah, Greg Biffle is not going to be able to catch Denny Hamlin unless something happens. And Denny Hamlin will be your 2nd stage winner, but Greg Biffle right there at the end in 2nd. Definitely a consistent finish there, as Ryan Newman also finishes 7th. So both of these Roush Fenway cars in the top 10 for each of these stage endings. Alright, so here we go. What do? You have 64 laps remaining. Everybody will have to pit. Ryan Newman as pitted, so we are going to see everybody come on down and probably get 4 tires and fix any damage they have. Alright, and there you are, Ryan Newman in 5th, and Greg Biffle loses a position to Kevin Harvick. Both Hunt Brothers Pizza up here in the front. Hunt Brothers Pizza is definitely happy with that result, as he tries to undercut Denny Hamlin. Yeah, you see they're trying to get under him. Not going to work. Both Hunt Brothers Pizza Mustangs kind of getting in the way here. And, yeah, definitely a bit of an issue there for Greg Biffle. Greg Biffle has not been very good at restarts. Yeah, definitely seems like his car comes in the longer he runs. And see, there you go. Getting out of the way, making sure that Ryan Newman gets in front of him. Probably going to hold up the field behind, as he knows that his car isn't going to be able to run with Denny Hamlin right now. Yes, definitely some sort of handling issue with that car on the restarts, but definitely a long run car. Absolutely. The longer the run goes, the better this car becomes. And that's definitely what he needs towards the end of this race. We had 39 laps of fuel remaining. We also have we are halfway through the rest of this race, so it's 57 laps remaining and 38 laps. It looks like we will have some of those green flag pit stops. What do we got? Alrighty, so the basic thing here up there is pretty simple. 4 tires, almost a surety, but gas, that's going to be the thing that's going to come into play here. Honestly, I miscalculated how many laps we have as Greg Biffle almost goes for a spin. That's right, Greg Biffle almost went for a spin there. Matt Kenseth falling back as the Hunt Brother Pizza Mustangs do have a little bit of a battle here. And both Hunt Brothers Pizza Mustangs are into the wall. Yep, no caution there. And Kevin Harvick is coming to the pits. So obviously cut down a tire. Greg Biffle does have some damage, but it doesn't appear as anything's affecting him. But yes, Harvick hard into the wall there. And must have cut down a tire. Yeah, Kevin Harvick, I think he just got impatient, tired of running behind Greg Biffle. And Greg Biffle, I'd say he's trying to vie here for Ryan Newman in the toughest driver to block, is what I kind of surmise at this point. Definitely Ryan Newman, definitely one of the best in that category, but I think Greg Biffle's trying to practice some of those skills. Well, it's definitely one of those things where you have to look at, well, if your car's not fast, you need to be able to block and stay in the highest position possible for once a long run car finally warms up and you're ready to go. That's right, so let's look at who has shown up. We have Christopher Bale, and of course that 95 car. Also have Martin Truex Jr., Matt Kenseth, William Byron. Also have Austin Dillon and Cole Custer all up here towards the front. And we have Kurt Busch getting a bit of a spin out there. If you saw Greg Biffle got into him just a tad there, definitely not helpful. Denny Hamlin has run into some slow traffic, which has allowed Ryan Newman to reel him back in. We have Kyle Busch and Greg Biffle. They're both fighting for third position, and we have a caution. Alright, caution, so what do we got? So nobody's going to pit is my best guess. Joey Logano has an issue. Yeah, Joey Logano there, obviously not having a good day. Not a good day at all, unfortunately. Yes, no one is going to pit, and that will put Ryan Newman with Greg Biffle and Kyle Busch, along with Denny Hamlin, as your top 4. Alright, you see a really good restart there from the number 16 car. Joe Gibbs has made a sudden appearance here at the end of this race. Denny Hamlin is loose. Huge wreck. Martin Truex Jr. into Greg Biffle. Yep, a lot of side damage on the number 16 car. Yeah, you saw Denny Hamlin just get loose right in front of him. And just totally lost control. That slowed him up. Greg Biffle kind of got into him, then Martin Truex Jr. just piled right on in. Definitely not the way either one of these want things to go, but you see there, Greg Biffle gives him a bit of a spin. He's able to keep position, but Greg Biffle is gone. Yeah, that car is finally warmed up to where he needs it, and he is flying around this place once again. Do some amazing laps. We'll take a look here as he comes back around, but these have been some amazing laps from the number 16 car. We got 23 laps of fuel remaining for the majority of these guys. Let's see here. There we go, 16-second lap time. And we got Christopher Bale in the second position. Not Christopher Bale, Christopher Bell. Well, I don't know. Either one. I'd say Christopher Bale would be pretty good at racing cars. He did a good job in Ford vs. Ferrari. Well, you do know that's a stunt driver, right? Well, either way. Anyways, moving on. So you see here, Greg Biffle doing an amazing job staying out in front. Christopher Bale obviously with one of the freshest cars moving towards the front. This is a bit of a late charge for the number 95. Haven't really seen him up here towards the front for quite a while. And of course, we need to be able to look at the fuel. This is going to be very important. Obviously, with the caution, that might change things up here. But let's take a look. 38 laps remaining. About 19 laps is what we can tell everyone else having. So that is a pretty large deficit. Everyone will have to pit either under green or during a caution. But there is one thing. If a caution were to happen, I believe I'm correct in this, everyone would be able to have enough fuel for the end of the race. That's right, so if caution were to come out now, everybody can pit and have enough fuel. Now tires, that's going to be a different issue. Tires have been wearing out pretty quick, a little bit quicker than the fuel is. And so you could potentially see some guys try to gamble with those tires and fail. Right, so obviously Joey Logano, what had happened to him? Yeah, Joey Logano cut down a tire due to some of those earlier incidents. Had to come down pit road after he spun. And Greg Biffle's in the wall. A huge wreck! There we go. Greg Biffle into the wall. Not the way he wanted to end it, but yes. The radiator is done on that car. That is a very disappointing thing. What happened there? If I could see correctly, I believe he cut down his left side tire and that just spun him right into the wall there. That was terrible. So under caution here. And yeah, that was definitely a bad wreck, as you see. Yep, he's not pinning at the moment, but definitely will be coming down here in just a second. Yeah, a lot of damage on that car, trying to see. And yeah, that thing is not repairable at all. Well, there we go, guys. So, had the fastest car and out early. Definitely a disappointment there. Absolutely. So, thank you for watching the NASCAR race at Bristol. We will tell you who won here in a moment. Well, that was disappointing, guys. Had a pretty good race going there. Let's see here. Go back and view the race results here. So, yeah, that's a bummer. Let's see here. Who won the race? Kyle Busch won it. Christopher Bale got second. Montreux Jr. got third. Gus got Matt Kenseth fifth. Got Kurt Busch sixth. Denny Hamlin, Ryan Newman, Cole Custer, and, oh wow, Logano actually got up back into the top 10. Oh, and Chris Buescher got 11th. Okay, so that's pretty amazing. Let's go out here. We'll check out the season standings. So there we go. Greg Biffle in third. Denny Hamlin has popped up to second. Kurt Busch fourth. Montreux Jr. fifth. Ryan Blaney sixth. Brad Keselowski seventh. BJ McLeod 8th, Kevin Harvick 9th, Clint Boyer 10th, Joey Logano 11th, Matt Kenseth 12th, Chase Elliott, Eric Almirola, Ryan Newman, and Jimmy Johnson. And we got Chris Buescher all the way back here 17th. So that was a bummer there, guys. So not to finish it all the way. So let me see here. Wow, I'm kind of stunned at that, but here we go, guys. So we got Charlotte, we got Donington, we got Daytona, and we got Dover, and then of course the next Dover race right after that will of course be the beginning of the playoffs. So that would be kind of cool. Alrighty, guys, thanks for watching Return of the Biff, and we'll see ya on the next race, which will be the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. Thanks for watching, guys.